Hello, it's Dr. Devin here for Dr. Devin's Wellness Wednesday Workshop, and today we're going to talk about seasonal distress. You all know what I'm talking about with seasonal distress. You're sniffing and sneezing all the time. So I'm going to talk about my 4 key things that I use to help with seasonal distress. The first is Young Living essential oils. Only Young Living. Don't use anything else, especially off the shelf. It's all trash if you use any of that other stuff. But you use lemon, lavender, and peppermint oils in this specific combination. Those 3 oils really help support your lungs and your nasal cavities during this time of year. So those 3 oils, if you're going to use a diffuser similar to this, this is a fantastic one. All of those oils come with this diffuser and the premium starter kit. If you use that combination, you use 3 of each oil, so 3 lemon, 3 lavender, 3 peppermint. Put it in the diffuser, fill the diffuser up with water, average size room, and then just let it soak in, breathe it in, and you'll feel a big relief from seasonal distress. You could also, when you're out and about, do 1 drop of each. So 1 drop of lemon, 1 drop of lavender, 1 drop of peppermint. Put it in the palm of your hand, rub it on the back of your neck, smell it, and it will help with that seasonal distress issue that you're having. The next thing I use, I've never used a nasal spray before I used this one about 6 years ago now. So this nasal spray right here is called Sinua Rega. We have it at our office. It's got oregano oil in it, so it's a little bit spicy. Let me tell you about the first time I ever used this oil. So I was at home, I walked in the door, I tore the plastic off the packaging, I shook it up. I was in my kitchen. Why I was in my kitchen, I don't know. I just thought, hey, you just spray it in and you'll be fine. So I shook it up, I stuck it in my nose, and I squeezed it as hard as I could. And about half the bottle shot up into my sinus cavity. It burned like crazy. I blacked out. I couldn't see anything. I'm stumbling around. Stuff's dripping out my nose. My wife's like, what in the world is going on? And I'm like, I can't see. It burns so bad. But guess what? For 2 years, this sinus right here had no issues at all. It was perfectly clear. I could breathe like I could never breathe before. I've been scared to do that ever since, as you should be, because that's a ton of sinus spray in your nose. Don't do that much sinus spray. But what I'm trying to say is if you use this every single day, it will help support your nasal cavities and your sinuses. So just a little bit every single day. I spray it in my nose once a day, every day, year round. If I have seasonal distress, I do it a few more times during the day. And in the seasonal illness time of the year, I do it a few more times a day to help keep my nasal passages clear. Another thing I use is local raw honey. You want raw honey because when they pasteurize the honey, it kills all the good beneficial stuff inside of it to help with seasonal distress. Raw honey, you want to do about a teaspoon to a tablespoon every single day. Just eat it. It'll be great. Local honey, because the bees in your local area will pollinate and they will turn that pollen into the honey. So when you eat the honey, there's a tiny bit of pollen and your body will build up a resistance so that when that seasonal distress time comes, you won't have as many issues. The 4th thing I do to help with seasonal distress is I get adjusted. If you adjust the upper back area of the body especially, those bones go to control your lungs, and then in the top of the neck goes to control your sinuses. If you adjust those 2 regions in the body, then seasonal distress isn't usually as big of an issue. We even had, 13 years ago when we first opened our office, we had one patient who was, I think he was 3 years old at that time, started coming in because he was on a medication every single day for seasonal distress. Within about a month or 2, he wasn't on it and he's still not on it to this day. So if you're out there watching, you know who you are. So thank you. Have a great day. Go ahead and like, comment, and share this video with people who might need to know more about seasonal distress and how they can take care of it. Have a great day. Bye.